The first pillar is the self-awareness, knowing your inner world. In my captivity, I had nothing except thinking. Believe me, I had a lot of time to think. So self-awareness for me became really my survivor. I had to begin to ask me what I was feeling, why I was feeling that, what was really scaring me, what were my strengths, and how I can control it in a daily basis. So most leaders doesn't make that conversation, doesn't have that inner talk, because there is a truth. You can manage what you are refused to acknowledge. That's very important. So self-awareness. Second pillar, self-regulation. Master yourself before you lead others. You cannot lead others if you don't lead yourself. So there were moments in my captivity that fear wanted to take over my mind, and I decided to maintain the control. I decided to keep sane in body, soul, and spirit. So when hopelessness felt louder, I got grounded by my faith. When I was having anger, I began to try to ask for the question why this was happening to me. And when the despair was knocking, I was on praying on a daily basis. So self-regulation is very important because you need to pause before speaking, you have to reflect before deciding, and you have to act with purpose, not with panic. So any leader that's hearing this, you cannot regulate your emotions if you don't lead with stability. You need to be grounded and focused. The third pillar for me is the empathy. The empathy is the most underrated form of power. Believe me, empathy is a superpower. In my prison, having the ability to maintain that empathy for me was a survival tool, because even the guards, the people that had kept captive, they are people, they were human, they had their fears. I believe me, during years I had the opportunity to talk with these guys, and they were human having their own struggles. So empathy doesn't mean that you are going to agree with them, because I was not agreeing with the custodies, but I was trying to navigate with them. Empathy doesn't mean that you have to approve things, but you need to understand. Empathy means that you are putting in the shoes of the others and you're understanding where they're coming from. So if you're a leader, empathy allows you to first build trust. You can inspire loyalty with your employees because they feel that you are taking care of them, that you are understanding them. It allows to resolve conflict. It creates sense of belonging, very important, sense of belonging.